Hi there, it's Niesha Davis here, LCSW, and this is Motivational Masterpiece, where you are on a journey to becoming the master of your own peace of mind. I am a therapist, however, this is not a substitute for therapy. If you are in need of a therapist, I encourage you to reach out and get some help, as there are so many platforms available for you to find a therapist that is the best fit for you. As I always say, it is okay not to be okay. And if you are in need of a therapist, I encourage you to reach out and get some help. Welcome back to Motivational Masterpiece. If this is your first time joining me here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you are returning back as you continue on this healing journey to become the master of your own peace of mind, welcome back. I hope that you like this video, subscribe to this channel, and share this video with a friend, as you will not be disappointed. Today, I am asking a big favor, a huge favor of you to really share this video, as I want to talk to you about kicking the holiday blues. During the holiday season, there are so many different feelings and emotions that we experience. Some are good and some are bad. And sometimes we can't even make sense of some of the emotions that we're feeling because we have mixed feelings and emotions and we don't know exactly what space we are in. So I just want to share with you ways to kick the holiday blues. With the holidays fastly approaching, we have Thanksgiving, we have Christmas, we have Valentine's Day, and a lot of different memories and feelings come up. And with the holiday blues, it is just basically temporary feelings of depression, sadness, and anxiety that surface during the holiday season. Now, you might think that these feelings are surfacing because of the loss of a loved one, and very well, you do experience these feelings because of the loss of a loved one who is no longer here to celebrate with you during these holiday seasons. However, it's not just the loss of a loved one. However, it's also the expectations that are placed on us during the holiday season, right? Thanksgiving comes and we feel like we have to cook this big meal, or we feel like we have to be surrounded around people, and sometimes we may not be in that space to be around people, so that surfaces social anxiety. Social anxiety begins to surface because we become overwhelmed with the thought of having to be around people and to be around a lot of crowds because we may not be in the space to be around people. You also have the expectations of holiday shopping, right? Christmas comes and the expectation is that you buy gifts for other people. You buy gifts for your children, you buy gifts for your loved ones and your friends to show your appreciation and love and thanks and gratitude to those people during the holiday season. However, we are living in a difficult time right now financially for everyone, and you may not have the finances to be able to purchase those gifts that people are expecting you to buy. Now, remember, the holiday blues are not just the loss of a loved one, but it's just those expectations and those pressures that are put on you during the holiday season. Remember, it's not because of you don't have that loved one here, but it's also because maybe it brings back memories that are hard and difficult for you to deal with. For example, maybe you don't have a relationship that you used to have before, and maybe you were used to spending time with that special loved one or that special friend during the holiday season. Maybe you were expecting to be around that person and engage in traditions that you have kept over the years. However, maybe this holiday season you don't have that relationship anymore, or you don't have that friendship anymore. And that brings about feelings of sadness, feelings of anxiety, and feelings of loneliness because, of course, you miss that person and you miss that relationship. Valentine's Day is also another holiday that brings about holiday blues. However, Valentine's Day comes and you may feel like, okay, you're not in a relationship, you don't have that intimate partner that you want to spend time with, and you don't have a relationship that you can say, hey, I have a Valentine, right? But my thing today is that I just want to encourage you to allow yourself not to be in that space and to deal with the holiday blues. So I want you to learn how to kick the holiday blues. And when I say kick the holiday blues is that I want you to prepare yourself. You know you better than you. And you know the feelings that you experience during the holiday season. Now remember, the holiday blues are just temporary feelings that you feel during the holiday season. So if we know that these feelings are temporary, and we know that these feelings resurface every holiday season, then that means that we can be proactive in that season, right? So that means if you know that Thanksgiving or Christmas or Valentine's Day or New Year's is a hard and difficult time for you every year, then be proactive. What can you do to allow yourself not to be in the space of sadness, not to have anxiety, and not to feel suicidal during these times because of whatever feelings you are feeling? If it's missing a loved one, if it's the pressures of the holiday season or the expectations that are placed on you, what can you do to be proactive? So I want you to take a minute and think about that. You know what feelings that you feel every holiday season. And I want you to challenge yourself to recognize those feelings, identify what those feelings are, and then encourage yourself to be proactive. So for example, if you know that you feel sadness because a loved one that you had is no longer here in the land of the living, instead of you allowing yourself to be in a space of sadness, encourage yourself to do the opposite. Be happy. Even though that person may not be here anymore to celebrate that holiday with you, one thing that you do have is that you have memories. You have special memories that you spent with that person that you can reflect on and that you can smile about and that you can be happy about. Because I guarantee you, if your loved one was still here, they would want you to still live on, and they would want you to be excited and be happy about life and still enjoy the holiday even though they're not here. So instead of allowing yourself to be the traditional sadness that you have every holiday season, allow yourself to be happy. Challenge yourself to be happy because you can think about the memories of that loved one and the memories that you shared, and know that the love that you have for them and the love that they have for you is everlasting and it never goes away, because they will always be in your heart and their spirit will always be around to comfort you and to provide you comfort during the challenging time. Another example is if you are feeling pressured about the expectations that are placed on you during Thanksgiving, during Christmas, or during Valentine's Day, allow yourself to not subside to those expectations that are placed on you. For one, if you do not have the finances to maybe purchase gifts that you used to could purchase before in the past, don't be sad or don't have anxiety about that, because the people that are expecting gifts from you, all you have to do is have a conversation with them and just let them know, you know what, this holiday season, I'm doing something a little different. You don't have to explain to them that your finances aren't the best, but just maybe let them know that I'm deciding that I'm not going to purchase gifts for people this year. Do something different instead. If you feel the need that you have to provide somebody with a gift, bake some cookies. Cook them a meal. Do something different and something simple that still displays you giving from your heart. Because again, when you bake something, when you cook something, it's from your heart because you're doing it because you want that person to be excited and you want that person to enjoy. If you are not in a relationship and you're feeling feelings of sadness and anxiety because that loved one that you used to be with is no longer available, or they're no longer around for you guys to engage in special moments and holidays, know that you can love on yourself. If you don't have a boo, per se, for the holiday season, or if your husband is no longer around, or your wife is no longer around, or your intimate partner is no longer around, know that you still have you, right? And even though they're not there, buy something for yourself. Do something special for yourself to remind you that you are worth everything, and that your life is worth living, and that you are beautiful, and that you are wonderful. Even though that relationship may not be present anymore, you are still present. So in your presence, in honor of you, celebrate you and celebrate yourself for still being alive, and learn how to embrace and love you, even in the absence of that wife, even in the absence of your husband, or even in the absence of your intimate partner. Life happens, challenges happens, relationships shift, relationships change, they go up and down, they go in and out, they go round and round. But the one thing for sure is that you still have you. You still have you, and you still deserve to love you, and you still deserve to celebrate you. So that's one thing that you can do for you, even in this holiday season, even when Valentine's Day comes up, during Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, whatever it may be, even anniversary days or special holidays. Sometimes you still get those holiday blues because, again, you're missing somebody. You're missing a loved one. You have those expectations placed on you. So this holiday season, I just want to challenge you to kick the holiday blues. Kick that anxiety, depression, sadness that overwhelms you and that overtakes you every holiday season. Don't allow yourself to stay in bed and to wallow in your sadness, but get up. Get up and celebrate life. Celebrate the fact that you are still in the land of the living. Celebrate the fact that you have those memories to hold on to and that you could still think about that special person, or you don't have to subside to those expectations and pressures that are placed on you because you have to do what's best for you. Get up, live, smile, be happy, because that person that is no longer here will want you to do exactly that. Be honest, communicate with your friends, family, and loved ones, and just let them know, like, hey, this holiday season, I'm doing something different, or I choose not to buy gifts this holiday season, and you don't have to buy me anything. No pressure, no expectations. Take care of you. First and foremost, don't let the holiday blues overtake you, but you overtake the holiday blues and you kick the holiday blues, because you can do it. I believe in you and I know that you can. If you find yourself being a little sad and it's hard for you to overcome that, that's perfectly fine. Allow yourself to sit in that space of sadness for just a moment, but don't stay there too long. Get up, smile, do something that makes you feel good. Listen to your favorite song, journal, talk to somebody that makes you feel good. Turn on a song that makes you move and want to dance. Whatever you need to do to not allow yourself to be in the space of holiday blues, please do just that. I'm rooting for you. You got this. And this holiday season, let us wrap our mind around life and that we are grateful to be in the land of the living. Have an attitude of gratitude. Maintain a posture of happiness, and maintain a posture of upbeat and a posture of I am excited about life. I am excited if my loved one is not here. I still am excited because I have their memory. I am excited even if I don't have this relationship anymore. I am excited because I have the opportunity and the privilege to still love me. Niesha Davis here, LCSW. I encourage you and challenge you to share this video, like this video, subscribe to this channel, but first and foremost, please share this video, because there's a lot of people that go through the holiday season that deal with different emotions. And the one thing that people need to know is that they do have a right to feel exactly what they want to feel. However, they don't have to succumb to anxiety and depression that can overtake them during the holiday season. Until next time, I'm rooting for you. You got this. Let's make this a happy and a joyous holiday.